You are coming out on top over your current challenges. We have the Six of Wands that came out for you today. And I also grabbed one of these oracle cards, and it says, when you are being initiated into the divine mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of profound challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity for growth that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing. With compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. So if you needed a reminder or some encouragement that you will be coming out on the other side of a current challenge, here it is. You are definitely gaining success over this. And just as that oracle card said, you are about to enter deeper love, light, and power, but it's through you overcoming this challenge, and you have so much divine support that you will be overcoming this challenge. So let's see what else the cards want to say for you today. Yeah, it just feels like maybe you're feeling like you're not sure how you're going to make it through something. You don't know how you can keep going, but I feel like the answer is just by going through it. By going through it, knowing you're protected, knowing that you have more to look forward to on the other side of this, what can you gain from the situation that you're in? Is it more strength? Is it more courage? Is it you being forced to set those boundaries that you've said that you would, with the Seven of Wands coming out here? You setting boundaries, you being willing to venture off into a new direction. I feel like for a lot of you, you're being faced with responding to a certain challenge in a new way. So it seems like this may have been a repetitive issue that has come up for you, or it's kind of mirroring a similar problem that you've had in the past, and you're being asked to respond differently to it now. So when you've responded to this in the past, how did you respond? Did you just let it slide? Did you respond with just total anger and frustration? Just thinking about when you've had a similar situation or circumstance to what you're undergoing right now, how did you respond? How can you choose to respond differently that is going to be aligned with more of a heightened version of who you are and who you've become? Because that's how the universe will test us, by giving us the same challenge multiple times and watching us pass the test, essentially, by responding in a new way. Okay? What else can they know, please? Okay, so the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy. You're just incredibly intuitive. You're incredibly tapped in. You're so sensitive and such a beautiful light. And I feel like at times you question why you're being faced so many challenges when this is the person that you are. You're kind of like, why isn't my reality reflecting who I am on the inside? And I can kind of hear and feel your guide saying it's because you have to show that this version of you is deserving of the life that you are calling in by responding to these challenges in a again, heightened way. So with the Prince of Swords here, this is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're being forced into action here. There's no more sitting around hoping for things to get better for yourself, hoping for somebody else to come in and save you. I feel like you are being forced into a position of action, taking action over your life, taking action over a situation. And that action, sometimes it is to not respond. Okay, so use your discernment on, again, reflecting back when you've had a similar issue, how you responded in the past and how you can choose to act different. Okay, it's going to look different for everybody. For some of you, there is this call to take action. If you are usually somebody who doesn't, that may be what you're being forced into. So again, it's going to look a little different for everybody. But yeah, you have Nine of Swords. So there is something, this issue, this situation has been keeping you up at night. You've been feeling extremely anxious, struggling with your mental health. Staying up at night, feeling stabbed in the back by the universe. I can kind of hear you being like, why do I have to do this? Why is this happening to me again? Why am I undergoing this challenge? And it's because the changes that you are calling in, the changes that you are asking for, are requiring you to make those changes internally. And it's not always an easy process. Again, there's going to be profound moments of challenge, just as that oracle said. But the key is to find the light within the challenge. What are you gaining from it? What are you gaining? Okay? Yeah. By you rising above this, by you rising above all of this pain, this hurt, you are going to end this cycle. You are going to essentially, again, pass this test, and it's not going to repeat itself. Or when it does repeat itself, you already know how to respond now because you've passed that test. So it's going to be easy for you if this ever comes up or something ever similar comes up again. But I do feel like this situation is coming up for you now because you're being tasked with a new response. I feel like on the other side of this is more spiritual elevation, more enlightenment, a deeper understanding of your soul, a deeper understanding of yourself in your journey, but also more rest. I think you just need to put up this fight, this last push, this last, setting boundaries, being firm in what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve. And through that, you're going to receive the rest and the peace that you are asking for, this end again of a painful cycle, by you rising above the challenge and claiming your victory. This victory is yours. You are deserving of this victory, and it's going to come. 555 as I looked up. So you have significant changes to look forward to. Okay, but you're just being asked to, again, respond differently, claim the victory, know it's already yours, know that your path is destined and protected by the divine. And there is a little bit of surrender here to just allow things to flow. But again, whatever you have control over in responding to the situation and taking action on the situation, do what the highest version of yourself would, and don't back down. I love you.